Hello, boys, and welcome to the first ever BBL podcast. Today we're joined with Nias.
Hello.
Oscar Crocker.
Hello.
Unfortunately, not Oscar's mum today, but
Shut
Zak
the fuck
Payne
up.
as well.
Hello.
Alright, boys.
Woo!
Today we're going to be talking about the up-and-coming football match, which of course is Bench Lads versus the Griffin Boys. So, Finn, are you excited for the match?
Absolutely buzzing, mate. I'm excited but nervous at the same time.
Yeah, alright. Zach, how are you feeling, mate?
I'm pretty confident about the whole thing. Honestly, I don't think the Griffin Boys have a chance, but you know, they might.
Ooh.
Alright, so can we get some score predictions? Score predictions, boys. Oscar, what do you reckon? Who's going to win? The score
5-3 to Bench Lads. We're going to win.
I reckon that's achievable. Finn, what do you mean?
Obviously, I want to go in with confidence, but I've also got to be realistic. I'm saying 7-5 to the Bench Lads.
Right, nice. Zach, you mate?
3-2 to BBL.
8-5 maybe, BBL of course. What do you reckon about our lineup? The BBLFC team for the game?
Very solid. I think it's solid, from defence to attack. I think it's pretty equal.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Zach, do you reckon our attack or defence is stronger again?
Well, honestly, I think we have both the perfect attack and perfect defence. But if I had to choose one, I would say the defence, just from the amount of experience that is in our line.
Yeah, because obviously we have the likes of Louis Elf, Adam, who is playing mid, but he's going to drop back. Oscar, do you reckon the team is the best we can get it?
Yeah, no, I think with a little bit more practice, we'd be more prepared, but I reckon we're good. I think we'll win.
I do think that we've got it in the bag, actually. I mean, it's not going to, but I think we do definitely have a chance. So we don't know for certain what their line is, but is there any players that you think we need help for?
For me, their most dangerous player is 100% Kieran.
I can agree.
In my opinion, I just think he can attack, he can defend, he can do it all, and that makes him quite a big threat.
Yeah. Zach, is there any weaknesses that you can see in their lineup?
Well, I've had a look at their lineup. I'm not sure if it is their final one or the one they will use, but Zach Holgate in defence, Sonny in defence. Yeah. That will be the weakest possible players.
Absolutely, just fucking dreadful.
So do you think that's going to give us a chance to maybe get into their box, maybe some scoring opportunity?
For sure. We can just dribble around them, or if you play it anywhere higher than 4 foot, just get volleys or headers.
I just think, for me, that in the team, I'm not saying, obviously I'm playing in defence, I don't want to say, I don't think I'm that good, but our defence is everyone is 6'1" or over, we're tall. Whereas their defence, they're all 5.5 foot, their defence is quite short.
Yeah.
So I think that could be where we could get them, is in their defence.
Oscar, who would you say our players are?
Our players, I would say Harry. Because Adam's a solid player. He's good at goal, he's good in defence, he's good in attack. But then again, we've also got Harry, who is a very good shooter, and he can run through the pitch, I think.
And he's ginger,
game, doesn't he? Yeah,
and it does give him an advantage.
I think Harry knows the game. He can spot what runs need to be made.
Yeah,
which I think is going to help us as a team as long as he bosses us around. So people.
I think because both teams are going to be quite unfit. What we have, which they don't, is we have one extra sub. So if we're doing rolling subs, that's just one extra set of fresh legs on the pitch, which could help us a lot.
So we have had a quick look at the weather. It's not looking the best, not looking ideal, but it's also not. I think it's going to be quite heavy rain, but it should be okay. Do you think that's going to affect us in any way?
Well, I don't think it will affect us too much, considering there's not unusually heavy rain until after the match.
Yeah.
It's only light rain, so I don't think that will really cause a problem.
Yeah. I think I think it should be okay as long as we manage to keep ourselves warm in between rolling subs and stuff. So finally, we have been training a little. It's a bit short notice on the whole, but do you reckon we have had enough training? Training sessions have gone, Oscar.
I feel like we've had a decent amount of training. We've got to know each other and what our strengths are and shit, but I think we could have done a few more training sessions.
Yeah.
I don't think the focus
Do you
was
think
there.
we took them serious enough to be... No.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think where the game is won or lost is purely down to fitness and stamina. I think whichever team has the most fitness and stamina, because obviously we're doing a 90-minute match and none of us are really used to playing that long. And obviously we've had quarantine, not like we've done much, so I just think whichever team's fitter will probably come out on top.
Does anyone think that we perhaps should have done more cardio-based training before the match?
For sure.
Just got to assume they're going to be the same level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think we should have done more running?
It's just going to come down to fitness, really, isn't it? So we probably should have done more cardio and stamina.
I just think, and also because it's a 90-minute game, we can slow it down. We can pass it around a bit. We don't have to knacker ourselves out in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like we've got, it's a long match.
Okay, so who's going to win then? Are we all saying BBL?
You got to back yourself, haven't you?
You got to back the team, yeah, definitely.
Honestly, and
Okay,
looking at the lineups as well, I think BBL probably has a lot more of a solid team compared to
Yeah, ours is like solid throughout, whereas theirs just they have a few good players.
So boys, the match is going to be 25th of July. Thanks for making it this far in the podcast, boys. Make sure you subscribe. This summer's going to be sick. It's going to be lots of good videos.
Lots to do and lots to talk about on the podcast.
Of course. Next episode is coming up. But thanks a lot for watching, boys. We've been at BBL.
And if you've made it this far in the video, comment below. Griffin Boys has a shocking defence. That's what you got to comment. So we know who our true fans are.
Yeah, of course. All right, boys. We'll see you next time.